Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, lived a young girl named Lily. Lily was known throughout the village for her infectious laughter and her bright, curious eyes. She had a heart as big as the sun and a spirit as free as the birds that sang in the old oak tree by her house. One crisp autumn afternoon, while playing hide-and-seek with her friends, Lily stumbled upon something unusual in the attic of her home. Tucked away in a dusty corner, she found an old wooden chest adorned with intricate carvings. Curiosity sparked within her, and with a creak that echoed through the silent attic, she opened the chest. Inside, nestled on a bed of faded velvet, lay a pocket watch, its silver surface gleaming faintly in the dim light. As Lily's fingers brushed against the watch, it began to glow, and before she could even gasp, she was enveloped in a warm light and whisked away in an instant. When the light subsided, Lily found herself in a place unlike any she had ever seen. Towering trees with leaves of pure gold reached towards the sky, and sparkling waterfalls cascaded down mountains that seemed to touch the clouds. In the distance, Lily saw a majestic castle made of shimmering crystal, and from its highest tower a melodious chime echoed through the enchanting landscape. As Lily explored this magical realm, she soon realized that she wasn't alone. She encountered playful fairies with gossamer wings, wise old tree spirits, and even a mischievous talking squirrel. Each creature she met was touched by the music from the crystal castle, and they all seemed filled with an inexplicable joy. But as days turned into weeks, Lily noticed a change in the atmosphere. The joyous music from the castle had become distorted, and instead of happiness, it now seemed to emanate a deep sadness. Concerned, Lily decided to find the source of the sorrowful music and discover what was happening. Following a winding path through the enchanted forest, she finally came upon the crystal castle. As she approached, she saw a magnificent clock in the center of the courtyard, and its hands were frozen in place. It was then that Lily realized the music from the clock, which had brought so much joy to this magical land, had stopped ticking, and without its enchanting melody, the world was plunged into gloom. Determined to help, Lily stepped forward and asked the clock if there was anything she could do to assist. The clock, in a voice as old as time, replied, "Oh, little one, I have forgotten how to tick. For countless years I have carried the weight of time on my shoulders, counting every second, every day, every year, until now I have lost count. Without the guidance of the stars above and the wisdom of the earth below, I am lost and my gears are frozen with despair." Lily, though only a child, had a heart full of courage and kindness. She looked up at the clock and said, "Don't worry, Mr. Clock, I will help you remember how to tick." And so, with a determination that surprised even her, Lily began her quest to help the old clock. She sought out the wisest creature she knew, the ancient tree spirit that resided in the heart of the forest. The tree spirit, upon hearing Lily's tale, nodded its gnarled branches in understanding. "Ah, yes, the music of time. It is a heavy burden to bear, but also a beautiful gift. To help the clock, you must remind it of the joy that each tick brings." With the tree spirit's guidance, Lily returned to the clock and began to sing a song of the seasons. She sang of the first buds of spring, the warmth of summer, the vibrant colors of autumn, and the stillness of winter. And as she sang, the frozen gears of the clock began to move ever so slightly, as if stirred by the melody. Encouraged by this, Lily continued to sing, and with each note, the rhythm of the clock grew stronger. Yet something was still missing. Noticing this, the tree spirit suggested Lily speak to the fairies, whose lives were intertwined with the music of the clock. The fairies, with their gossamer wings shimmering in the sunlight, told Lily that the music had always been a source of magic and wonder for them. They too had lost a part of themselves when the clock stopped ticking. Moved by their words, Lily understood that the clock's melody wasn't just about keeping time, it was about the joy and wonder it brought to all who heard it. With this realization, Lily returned to the clock and began to share stories of the magical moments that had been touched by its music. She spoke of a tiny flower that bloomed in perfect harmony with its chime, a wounded bird that healed under the rhythm of its ticks, and a lonely traveler who found solace in its steady beat. As Lily shared these stories, the music swelled within the clock, and its chimes rang out once more, filling the land with their enchanting melody. Overjoyed, the fairies danced among the flowers in celebration, and the tree spirit swayed its branches in time with the music. and in the heart of it all stood Lily, who had reminded the old clock of the beauty it had brought to the world and the joy it would bring to all who heard its song once more. As the music filled the land, Lily felt a sense of peace and accomplishment. She had helped restore the balance to this magical realm, and the gratitude of the fairies and the tree spirit warmed her heart. Yet a part of her knew it was time to return home. With a promise to visit again soon, she stepped into the light of the old wooden chest and was transported back to her attic. As the light faded, Lily held the pocket watch in her hands, its gentle ticking a reminder of the magical adventure she had just experienced. Looking around the attic, she saw things in a new light. Each object had a story, each corner held a memory. And Lily realized that her life, too, was like the music of the clock, a tapestry woven with moments of joy, sorrow, wonder, and growth. From that day on, Lily cherished every moment. She sang, laughed, and explored the world with a heart full of curiosity and kindness, always remembering the importance of balance and the beauty of simplicity. And whenever she heard a clock ticking, she smiled, knowing that somewhere out there, in a magical realm or perhaps in her own backyard, the music of time was playing its timeless song. Friends, sometimes life can feel like a never-ending race where we're constantly trying to do everything all at once. But Lily's story reminds us that it's okay to pause and appreciate the simple things in life. Just like the clock in the magical realm, we might get caught up in the pressure of time and forget to enjoy the present moment. It's important to take a step back and remember why we're doing what we're doing and the joy that each moment brings. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or simply taking a moment to appreciate nature, it's essential to find balance in our lives. So next time you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath, pause, and reflect on what truly matters to you. Remember that life isn't about rushing through every second, but about savoring each moment and appreciating the melody of life as it unfolds. Do you know someone who needs to hear this? Share this story with them and let's spread some sunshine. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.